Capital Region, welcome. Thanks for joining me here at W2W. That's Women to Women. In tonight's episode, what we're going to be showing you is an event that was held at Hair Journeys in Colony, and it was held by Marvelous Events, Marvelly Garcia, and the event was entitled Beautiful Women Doing Beautiful Things. And as you'll see, that's just what was taking place. Okay, we're here today, Women to Women, at the networking event, women's networking event of Marvelous Events. And I'm here with
Nohalani.
Nohalani, and what brings you here today?
I actually heard about the event on meetup.com for Black professionals, and I thought it was a great idea, beautiful women doing beautiful things. So I really wanted to take the opportunity to come down and get to rub shoulders amongst all of these fantastic women, get some ideas, and just kind of network with some of the women here. This is so uplifting and empowering, and to know that you have all of these women that are out there that you can always go back to for, questions and just building those relationships. I think that's what's needed, is definite support.
How do you like being here at the event with women supporting women?
This is a wonderful turnout. Marvelly does a wonderful, planning events, and there's great food and wine, so it makes me happy.
Tell us a little bit about your business.
Well, Shush Shoes is one of the first ever home shoe party companies in the world. We started right here in Schenectady about 2.5 years ago. We're like a traveling boutique with shoes, and since women love shoes, it's going pretty good, so we're growing.
So this is going to be is this one of your number one women networking events this year?
This is one of the first ones I've done with Marvelly. I'm overly impressed with how many people have come in the door. Beautiful salon, so yeah, it's going to be a good one.
We're here now going to talk to Alifa on Women to Women. She's here at the Beautiful to Beautiful networking. How are you finding today's event?
Oh, I'm finding it to be really great. It's very enjoyable, making all these connections with creative women. It's amazing how many things we all have in common, too.
How did you find out about the event?
Through meetup.com. Yep.
And do you have a business of your own?
Yes, I do. I'm a part of Alifa Intuitive Consulting. I'm a psychic medium. I also provide counseling, life coaching.
So since you're a psychic and everything, I'm feeling as though 2014 is going to be the year of the woman. What do you think?
I agree with you. I definitely see that in the future, most definitely.
What do you feel is needed in the Capital District to help boost women up in business?
I think more of this and more knowledge about what's actually out there, so that women can be able to progress and tap into some funding sources and just some more information, because a lot of times there's things out there but it's not advertised enough so that we can be able to access it. I am a little bit curious about franchises for women, especially minority women. How does one become able to access that, get into that? Maybe some type of franchise that would cater to my business style. That would be interesting.
And my last question for you is, would you ever attend another event like this?
Oh, definitely. Yes, it's great. I think it's great. The hors d'oeuvres are wonderful. The women their energies are perfect. Everybody's open to embracing each other, sharing, giving. It's not really about, let me tell you about my business. It's more about what are you into and how can we get, what's the similarity between us. Access my website at Alifa, that's ALEFA, readings.com, and you'll find out everything you need to know.
Thank you, Alifa. Here we are again, Women to Women, speaking to Karen, who joins us here at the Women's Networking event. Karen, how are you today?
I'm very well, thank you.
Are you really enjoying the networking?
Absolutely. I'm meeting many, many women in their different businesses that are being offered to us.
Don't you love when women support women in business?
I absolutely do.
Do you feel we need more of that?
I feel more of it every time I'm around the women.
That's great. Tell us a little bit about your business, starting with the name.
The name of my business is called The Traveling Vineyard, and we do in-home wine tastings. So I would bring 5 bottles of wine and the wine glasses and walk your guests through the steps of tasting wine. I started back in 2005. I used to do wine tastings at the Olive Garden. And then when they stopped that, my husband came across this article and said this was right up your alley, and it was. So we decided to go for it.
Excellent. How do we find you if we'd like to host a party or come to one of your events?
Well, I have two websites. You can go to winejourney@hotmail.com. That's my personal one there at the house. And the other one is www.myttv.com, Karen9112.
Thanks, Karen. We're excited to have you here.
Thank you so much.
W2W, Women to Women. I'm here with Abby and Paige. Abby and Paige are doing a fundraising event at Taste. And tell us a little bit about your event.
We are putting on a fashion show to highlight a lot of the retailers in the Capital District. We have 6 local retailers who are showing their fall and holiday line, and the fashion show is a fundraising event for Alzheimer's awareness in the Northeast.
We're doing it in honor of my grandmother who passed away in 2011. So this is something that we're bringing the community together to do. We have a lot of great companies that are donating to our auction and our raffle table. We have a lot of people that are locally donating their time and their services. Our DJ is Chris Wright with Cool Entertainment. Our MC is Tim Drawbridge with Fox News. So we have a lot of people that are getting themselves involved within the community.
That's excellent. I know that I always feel the need to say my grandmother's name at any time I'm called on to speak, especially in her church, because I feel as though if I don't say it, who's going to? And so, what is your grandmother's name?
My grandmother's name is Viola Yanis.
And your event is being held at Taste, but let's give the address to Taste.
Sure, it's 45 Beaver Street in downtown Albany, and it's going to be from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Thursday, September 12th. This is actually our first annual event. We will be holding it on a yearly basis. We're going to have a beautiful purple carpet with some paparazzi photos, and we're going to have light appetizers. We're going to have a cash bar. So we're going to have a little mix and mingle time, and we're also going to have the fashion show from about 8 to 9, 9:30. So it's going to be a fantastic event. We're really excited.
Okay, and can you rep some of the stores that you're going to be showing?
Sure. Evoke Style in Stuyvesant Plaza. We have Opera Pose Prom and Bridal on Western Ave, a gracious event in Guilderland. We have Angela's Bridal in downtown Albany.
We have Strut in Albany off of Wolf Road, right? And then we also have Ann Taylor
One or
Walk.
2 surprises coming as well.
You don't have a website right now per se for Fashion Night Out, but all through Albany Style, we do have a link that will get you to the information for Albany Style.
So you can go to albanystyle.co and find out all of the information about Fashion Night Out.
Now tell us a little bit about today's event. How did you find out about it?
We found out about it through Marvalee Garcia, who is someone I've known just through the past from working together and just through other networking groups that we do for women, helping them in business.
And what do you think about women helping women in business?
I think it's wonderful to meet and see all of the wonderful, beautiful, successful women in the Capital District and to be able to network and help each other out in magnificent ways to grow together.
I think we need more that will focus and kind of help uplift some of the women within the community, especially that people who are trying to build businesses for women. So I think
one thing about tonight that I loved, as opposed to other networking events that I've been to, is every single person who came in the door tonight walked up to everyone else and was ready to introduce themselves and see how we could partner together and how we might be able to help each other out, which is something I've never seen at any other networking event before, so it was wonderful.
And tell us the name of your event one more time.
Sure, it's Fashion Night Out Albany, and it's going to be held in downtown at Taste.
Again, you heard it here at W2W, Women to Women. How are you tonight? We're here at W2W, and we're at the event by Marvelous Events. How did you like your evening?
I think it was great, well attended, and I'm having a wonderful time. It's wonderful.
And what, did you learn anything tonight?
I did actually. I met a wonderful woman, and I did met this woman that's talking about her business and talking about wraps and how you can enhance yourself and your shape by these beautiful wraps that she's about to introduce to us. So I think that was great. Also, I met with Nicole, the owner of this business, and I think she's lovely and she's going to do great things.
And do you have your own business? Has this encouraged you to start one, or?
Unfortunately, I don't at this time, but I am planning to start my own business.
Okay, so since it hasn't launched yet, we don't want to steal your vision, but has this excited you about starting it?
Yes, absolutely. I'm going to get right on it. I'm going to get my business plan going because this is very motivating for me and I think it's great. And I always wanted to start my own business. So this was the opportune time to get things going and I will.
Are you looking forward to the next women's networking event?
Absolutely. I'm ready. My book is ready. My calendar is open. So I'm ready. Let me know when.
Thank you. W2W, we're here with Tisha, who is here having fun at the women's event. How are you enjoying yourself, Tisha?
I'm enjoying myself greatly. I'm getting to network and see what the future holds, and I get to meet a lot of other people, which is really exciting.
Has this encouraged you to do something different other than what you're doing, or maybe supplement what you're doing?
It's encouraged me to do that and more. Definitely have my own ideas already, so this was helping me. And I'm meeting new people who has different ideas and who've already helped me a lot. And I've only been here like an hour and I've got different ideas already. So yes, I'm enjoying it.
Is it unusual for you to come to an event in the Capital Region, all women, supporting women?
Yeah, this is my first one, and I definitely didn't want to miss it because I knew it would be beneficial for me, and I get to meet other people, which is great networking. Marva Lee, I do know her, and she invited me on my Facebook, so definitely.
Well, we're glad that you were able to stop by, and we look forward to you watching us on W2W, the new Women to Women show. And do you think that's something that's needed in the community, somewhere where you can tune in and see women with positive energy supporting other women with positive energy?
Yes, we definitely need it. It's needed, and it's a great vibe. It's a great feeling. It will always help us.
Thanks, Tish. W2W, Women to Women. I'm here now with Liska at the Women's Networking event. Liska, how are you enjoying this event?
So far, so good. Meeting a lot of different people, and I'm excited about that.
Don't you just love the positivity in the room?
Absolutely. Absolutely love the positivity. That's the best part.
The other thing that I notice in the room that's so exciting is the diversity. I'm always about black women supporting black women, brown women supporting black women supporting brown women. But I see that we have a lot of our Caucasian sisters here today, and we're all supporting one another. What do you think about that?
I think that's great, especially someone that went to Siena College. When I first started there, I was one of the few black women, so I had to make those connections anyway, so I just love seeing that we can all realize that we're all women anyway and come together and make a difference. Yes, I'm starting a nonprofit, a young professionals club for women called She's a Boss, and it's basically about helping young professional women, students, recent graduates under 35, build the kind of career that they may feel like they can't because of kids, money, or what have you. So I kind of help them, give them the confidence, encouragement, and mentors to help them build the life and career that they want to.
Was that something that you found was lacking in the Capital Region, so you decided to start it on your own?
It's actually funny, it kind of started itself almost. I started out just trying to launch my own career. I didn't want to do the grunt work after college, and I just wanted to jump right in and be an event planner. So with the help of my mentor, I just jumped right in and started planning networking events. And from there, it kind of morphed and mutated into She's a Boss, because from doing that, I had friends and colleagues and peers come to me, well, how are you meeting all these people and how are you doing this? So I just figured I'll do something where I can help everybody. So that's where She's a Boss came in.
One thing that I heard you say, and I think is a great way to start, is you met someone, and I also heard this through the grapevine, you met someone, became an assistant, learned the ropes a little bit on your own, and then took it off. Do you recommend that for young people? Because I find that it's hard to find interns, it's hard to find people that start out. Everybody wants to start out in the stars instead of starting with the grunt work, as you call it. What is your perspective on that?
1000% I agree to start networking and meeting older women who are somewhere, who has something that you want, whether it be the career you want, the car you want, the lifestyle you want, to just meet with them, talk with them. It may not have to be a long-term relationship. It could be just for coffee one day. Just get out there and talk to them, and that really helps, because they may know somebody that needs help. They may know somebody that knows somebody that needs help. It's just all about putting yourself out there and letting people know what you want, and before you know it, you'll start getting a lot more than you can probably handle.
Tell us one more time the name of your business and how we can find you.
Name of my business called She's a Boss. You can find us at she'saboss.org, at facebook.com/she'saboss YPC, twitter.com/she'stheboss.ypc, and we're also on LinkedIn. If you're not on LinkedIn, get on LinkedIn because we're on there too.
Thank you. We're here with Miley. Miley. Okay, Miley. Maile. Miley. Miley's just started a business. Tell us a little bit about it, Miley.
Well, the name of my business is Crossover Fitness, and I'm teamed up with Beachbody, so I hold Insanity challenge fitness groups, and I help people lose weight and help them to get fit.
Well, like I said, I ordered the box and haven't opened it. Why do they keep emailing me? What does the email say? I'm scared to read that too, Miley. Tell me about it.
The email says to open up that box.
So now,
it's a great company. I mean, I'm glad to be partnered up with them because, you know, the workouts and the fitness programs are awesome. Everybody knows who Shanti is. And so he puts the smack down on, you know, fitness and working out, and he will always have you sweating and will help you to lose weight. So I'm basically, you know, a coach to help promote that. So
that's excellent. And what's the name of your business?
Crossover Fitness.
Okay, great. And where can we find you when you get up and started? Do you have an email address?
I do. It's actually crossoverfitnessmiley@gmail.com.
Excellent. And now we can come in groups, boot camp. Can we formulate some girlfriends to come together, or do you do a one-on-one?
Well, right now I'm doing one-on-one consultations, and the challenge groups that I'm doing right now are all based on people actually ordering the program themselves and doing it at home, but having a support group to kind of, you know, build that camaraderie and help people with nutrition and motivation and, you know, exercise. So that's kind of my place right now, is being a coach for that. But soon, very soon, I will be doing actual fitness classes with Insanity. So,
oh, excellent!
Get fit and work out, and it'll be fun.
Now, tell me, are you excited about this event tonight?
Yes, absolutely. There's a lot of great people here, and I'm friends with Marvelly, so she always puts on a successful event, and it's great for networking and meeting new people. So,
how did you find out about the event today?
Facebook. Social media is huge, right? We're all about connecting on the internet, so that's how I feel.
Well, maybe when I do my workout, we can just do it through the computer.
I'll be coaching you now. I'll be like, did you open up that box?
Thanks, Miley. We're glad that you're here today. I'm glad that you enjoyed the event, and we're glad to have you here at W2W. Thank you. Hi, ladies. We're here at Hair Journey, and this is where our women's networking event is taking place tonight. And here on W2W, Women to Women, I'm here with a stylist at Hair Journeys, and your name is?
Cindy.
And Cindy's here while the event's going on. She hasn't stopped a beat. She's still doing hair. And her person that she's styling is?
Shannon.
Now, you've been sitting here, I've been watching out of the corner of my eye as I've been interviewing people. You've been looking. What kind of energy are you getting from the event that's going on over your shoulder?
This is very positive. Great turnout. It's good to see.
Everybody looks very excited to meet each other in the same position with each other, which is great.
Isn't it encouraging to see women supporting each other, exchanging business cards?
Absolutely.
I think it's a great idea. Actually, I love the fact that no one is intimidated by the fact that I'm still working. They're just having a great time, and that's the way it should be.
Well, I heard a few people saying they're going to come over and try to get a trim before they leave. So,
she's shown how to do it.
Do you own your own business, or what do you do?
Actually, I'm an architect, so I'm a woman in a male-dominated business as well.
Excellent. And your name?
Shannon Kuhn.
Do you own your own firm, or you're in a firm?
I'm in a firm. Actually, I work for the great state of New York.
Okay, hey, nothing wrong with that. I go in and out of their buildings all the time. And how do you find some of your clients? Word of mouth?
Word of mouth. Oh, definitely word of mouth. Yes, I've been doing this for 27 years.
So word of mouth and referral, right?
Referral, definitely.
Well, we hope to see you at some of our other events. Thank you. Women to Women, W2W. We're here now with Charmaine, who's at our networking event this evening. Charmaine, how are you tonight?
I am doing wonderful.
How do you find the event so far?
It's very positive energy here, very productive. Women look like they're doing good things, big things, so I'm happy to be here.
Tell us a little bit about you and how you found out about tonight.
Right now, I am a government consultant. I'm a government contractor, and I found out about the event on Albany Black Professionals, and I also know Marvelly from throwing wonderful events, so I had to attend it.
Tell us a little bit about Black Professionals. Have you been at any of their events recently?
I have. I've been to, I went to Coco Pellis, which is a bar in Troy, New York, for an event. There wasn't a large turnout, but it was a very nice space, so it is a place that I frequent. So yeah, that's the last event that I've been to.
Do you think there's a need for more networking events and more positive empowerment of women and different minority programs in the Capital Region?
Absolutely. I think if we keep this sort of momentum going, I think that it would be awesome. I think that we would be able to support one another, support each other's business. I think if we continue to do things like this, we'll continue to build a support network for one another.
Now, currently you told me off camera that you don't have a business, but is it something that you're interested in, starting a business?
I think in the future, I think that I definitely would. I think give me a few years, and I think I definitely would take probably my passion and turn it into a business.
In this type of environment where you see everybody so excited, doesn't it make you just want to think of something you can do that's entrepreneurial, correct?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Well, thank you very much, Charmaine, and we're glad that you stopped by to talk to us at W2W.
Thank you.
W2W, Women to Women. We're still here at this happening networking event for women, and now we're getting ready to interview one of our positive photographers. And tell us a little bit about your business.
Sure. My name is Yemi Adomi. I'm from Leslie Ade Photography, and I'm a portrait photographer specializing in glamour portraiture. I do family portraits, I do women, and tapping into weddings and engagements as well.
Wow. How did you start your business?
Just from my interest in photography and loving the art form and loving architecture, actually. And architecture led me to buying a camera and a better camera and learning how to use it properly, and then appreciating and being a woman and appreciating who we are and represent how